Try that again, shall we? Hi! Hi everybody, welcome back to Karidoesstuff and welcome back to my model bench. I hope you're doing fine. Look at my little tufty bit of hair. My god. Ooh, tufty. Hope you're doing fine out there in Twitch world. Thank you very much for joining me on this wonderful Sunday. I really do appreciate you coming out and checking me out. Thank you very much to L'Orchestre Cinematique. I always get that around the wrong way. Orchestra Cinematique for allowing me to use their music to play me in for this very special set of live streams where we'll be building Bruce the Shark from Jaws for the 50th anniversary of the film Jaws. So 50 years, Christ. Anyway, I guess we're getting old. So yesterday we managed to get pretty far. We got to part or section 121, and I'm gonna pick it up. It's gonna fall apart in my hands probably. But we managed.
Duanaves. Hello there, Brickspear.
Hey Duana, how you doing?
Happy Smiley.
How you doing, Duana? We managed to build this. Hopefully you're having a good lazy Sunday. So we managed to build, and that's the mechanical side. And if I can just, yeah, see, we got the little hydraulics. Wow, we call them laser distributions. But we got all that in. So that's looking fantastic. I was doing it for about 3 hours yesterday. So I think as we stopped. It was getting a bit too toasty.
You sure it's not a snook?
You sure it's not a snark? No, it's definitely a shark. What the hell is a snark? But anyway, we are going to move on and try and finish it off today. That is the plan. Let me turn the music down just to... No, it's alright, it's fine. Yeah, that is the plan today. We're at...
Snake shark, happy smiley.
A snake shark. Oh, okay. All right. I don't know. No, it's definitely a shark. It's definitely a Bruce. Although, it should kind of be grey, not blue, if I'm going to be honest. But still. Yeah. So we're going to move on and carry on. So I think there's no better time for that. I've got my coffee. Yum, yum, yum. Nice ice cold latte. As you can see, I've already drank half of it. It's bloody toasty today. But at the moment, it's nice and cool in here. So we're going to carry on and see how far we can get. So let's move. Excellent. So we got these. We're up to here, 121. So I think we're just gonna crack on. There's not really much else to say. We're just going to crack on. I've got my fan on me, blasting me full heat. Full blast, not full heat. Right, so we need one of those. Not a blue one, yeah. And... Ooh. Is it one of those? No, it's a down one. Not an up one. Oh, wait, have we... Oh, here's a down one. There it is. That one. And 2 chromey bits. Which way do they go? So it's that one. That one. So I think that's the last of those chromey. These chromey triangles. So I think that's the last of those curved chromey triangles. Okay, so how does this work? That goes on there. So yeah, we had fun playing Captain of Industry last night. That went on for a fair few hours. 7, I think I played in the end. 7 hours of Captain of Industry I played. Brilliant game, I have to say, if you like factory building and SimCity type and logistics. So I'm going to be getting back onto that later on with Joanna's help. She knows what she's doing, I don't. She's like, build that there. Okay. Well, you know, you've always got to bar intelligence. Okay, so we've now got these bits. So what do we do with these? Oh, these bits go together like this. I would try and bring my lamp a bit closer, but everything is... got all these trays out here, so I can't really get my lamp any... Can I angle it up a bit? No, not really. Can we bring the camera down a bit? There we go. We can bring the camera down a bit. There we go. Okay. Oh, wait. No, that was wrong. Goes on there first. Then these bits go on there. Ooh, there we go. And then bit goes on the front. Right. So, oh, there's that funny bit that I was commenting on yesterday. So where did that go? Where did that funny bit go? Here it is. Oh, I don't drop it. Fuck me. I need one of those. I need two of these chromey. Just sit a bit closer to the desk. I'm sat at a kind of an angle here, so I can see the instructions as well. So, I mean, I could potentially, you could potentially move that lamp a little bit closer, I think. So, let me just see if we can do that, because I'm moving further and further away. Can we get that? Yeah. Probably could get like a ring light on this camera, I think. Get a ring light on there. That would be much better, because all I've got is like these little desk lamps. So. Yeah. All right. Well, he's there. That's there. We're cracking on. All right. And I need one more. One of these. Let's put Brucey out the way as well. Come here, Brucey. You can come over there. We don't need you right now. Right, so I need a... Is it a grey one? Yeah, it's a grey one. That just happens I've got one of those just there. Alright, so... Oh, no, I don't need two of those. I only need one. Right, so we have that. That goes in there. That goes on there. Okay. Right, I need this chrome cowling. Is that? And a... Whey!
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Hey, Gaz, how you doing? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks for the subs. 11 months. Wow. Crikey! Did I get this? Did I make this right? Oh yeah, that goes in there. Goes on top of that. And then that goes in there. Whee! Spins. Hope you're having a good day, Gaz. We're trying to build this shark that you bought me for my birthday. This mechanical shark.
Is that a motor shark?
I think
Happy smiley.
I think it looks like a motor shark. Who said that? Joanna said that. Yes, it's definitely... Well, it's a motorized shark, isn't it? It's the shark, or a representation of the mechanical shark that they used for the filming. It's got one side is like the face side for the camera.
Demon Gaz, doing okay, just recovering from a little bit of heat stroke from yesterday.
Oh, yikes. Yeah. That's not good. Well, I hope you feel better soon. What were you doing yesterday? Were you out in the sun for too long? Not good. Not good. That's not good. Right, so it don't matter which way that round goes on there.
Yeah, I was helping the wife at a summer fete and was in the sun a lot.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's... Yeah, need to take... Well, I'm sorry about that. I hope you're feeling better soon. Oh, heat stroke's like the worst. I've only ever got that a couple of times in my life. It makes you feel so sick.
Facuaberios, beistviwesonstreambu.com, remove the space, at Zbinza.
Remove the space. How about we remove you? There we go. There we go. Got rid of that dick. Oh, it's 2 of these. Okay, 2 of those. Okay. Brilliant. Well, how did the fate go? How did the... Well, fair or fate or whatever. How did it go? Hopefully it went alright. Wait, what? Oh.
Demon Gaz, it was okay. She sold some bits.
She sold her bits? Crikey. I'm not going to comment. I'm going to... That's your brain doing that, not mine. That thing it's doing right now, that's your brain doing that, not mine. Well, good. I'm glad she sold some bits. Made some money to buy some more Lego. Or not Lego. All right, yeah, snap in there, you little bastard. There we go. So now we've got these 2 bits. All right. So what else do we need? We need more chrome, more metal bits, more chrome. There we go. Another metal chromey bit. One of these. Oh god. Oh, that's right. Got loads of those. Haven't used any yet. 2 gold bits. Wait a second. Right. I thought I was going to have to look in the bag of mini accidents. But nope. Not yet. We haven't had to look in there yet. Alright, so we need this again. Right, so that goes in there. Like that. These, which way around do they go? Oh, they do a kind of a wibbly wobbly. Alright, now I need a blue bit. A blue glassy bit. There we go, a blue glassy bit. And more gold bits. There's lots of gold, I have to say. I'm not sure they actually built the shark that went in the sea out of gold, but... Okay, so this is just basically a... little turny knob, I think. Wait, what? That says it's supposed to go on there, but how can it go on there when... Have I done this wrong? I think I may have done this wrong. Alright, I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. How is that supposed to go into there? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, I think I found a problem. I think I found a doozy. Right, so what have I... Right, so it says that this piece is supposed to go in there so that this bit sticks out because there's something that goes on the... Look, so there's something that goes on the end of there. But this piece is supposed to fix onto it, but it... Like what, with hope and wishes? Oh, maybe there's a longer bit. Ah, is this the longer bit? Well, there is a longer one, look, see? And now that goes on... Right, okay, so why aren't you... Ah. Goes the other way? Okay, so that, I think, is wrong. Something's wrong there. Because, like, if I get out what's got to go on the end, one of that and that has got to go on this end. So that goes on one end, like that. And then this is supposed to go on the other end. So that was supposed to have a little cross in it. And that's supposed to have a little cross in it. So, I'm not sure that one of these is the right thing. I got a feeling it's not one of those. I got a feeling it's... I think it should be one of these. See, that will make that go in there, and then that can go on there. And then that can go on there, so oh, wait, hold up. I think that was just a bit... So that should go on there. Oh, that gold bit's falling off. Oh, wait, hold up. What the fuck? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. What a Jeffrey. Those go on that side, so that can go on like that. Ha 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 ha! Now we're talking. I did have it wrong. That goes on there. That goes on there. It's on there. I thought it was a little turny thing, so you turn this debris and it turned the wheel, but no, it doesn't. It just... I did it! I did a thing. I did a thing. Right, so that now... What the hell? How does that work? Okay, well, it's telling me this goes... Oh, that goes... Wait, what? Have I got the wrong thing on there entirely? So what? That now goes in there. But it doesn't though. So... Huh? Why? Okay, so... Right. Oh, wait a second. I think I bummed this right up. Proper bungled, I reckon. So that goes in there, that goes that way. Oh, what? Got no nails. Oh, now I got it stuck on there, haven't I? Oh, well, that's easy enough to do. We could just grab that and come on, forget. Oh no. Right, let's do this section again because something's going wrong. Right, so that's correct. Now, that up that way. Ah, okay. All right, so this goes on there like that. And that goes on there. That goes on there. I just had it up the wrong way. Right. And then that goes in there. That. And that fits in there like that. And then that all should in there like that. That is right, isn't it? Yeah, all right, that just sticks out a little bit further. Oh, Christ. I'm not supposed to glue Lego, but you fucking bloody well will. Right, now. All right, come on back, Bruce. I've got work for you. Right, where do you go? Right, this is supposed to go upside down. Okay. All right, it fits in here. It's not fitting in there snug. Something's wrong. So why are you not fitting in? Ah, bollocks. Just keep that. Ah, why is oh. Okay, now it's in. And that just presses that and the light. Turn it on or off. There you go. So that is in. It's got a little jet thing on it to make it, I don't know, do something. Swim, I guess. Oh, okay. So now we still need Bruce. We're going to put Bruce there for a minute. We now need to do his, I need 3 of these, so... Right, so I need 3... 1, 2, and 3. These. I need 3 of... If I can find them. These. 1, 2, and 3. And all the gold. 6 of these gold bits. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And what do we do? Take that. and shove it. No, that goes in there. And that goes in there. Is that right? Whoop! Are they supposed to be... That is incorrect. That is incorrect. They are on different angles. Well, that's bloody useful then, isn't it? So that'll be one of these in here. So we need one that goes down. That's that one. Right. So that's that. And we've got to make 3 of these. So there's one. And now we need another one that goes down. 2. No, that's not right. I swear I was better at this yesterday. Right, now what happens? Right, now I need... Where are these oddly shaped connectors? 1, 2, 3. Let's see if we can get these right, because I've got a funny feeling I know where these are supposed to go. Right, now that goes into there. Is it the top one? Yep, seems to be the top one. Oops. Right, why are you... Really, you're gonna misbehave? Okay. Alright, and now they click onto... Oh, wait, no, they click onto... Oh, great, so... Well, I fucked that up then, didn't I? I was supposed to click the other way around. God damn it. There you go, now we've got golden fish bones. What a great name for an indie band that would be. Please welcome onto the stage, Golden Fish Bones. Alright, okay, alright, so now we can put Bruce away. Go back to sleep over here, Bruce. We don't need you right now. Okay. One of those. One of these. And one of these. I mean, I know you can't see it against the white, but, you know. What am I going to do? Oh. Boom. Okay. Now I've got block all over these white bits. And a blue one. We have a blue square. Yeah, we do. Not that one. That one. Okay. You were right about what you were saying on your stream, Gaz, about the pieces not necessarily clicking in properly. I've noticed a few of them, they either click too hard or they just are a bit wobbly. Lego has got that very strict quality control that makes sure that every single one of its pieces clicks exactly the same way. And this just doesn't, so you can tell it's not Lego. Like, some bits are really tough to put together and some bits are like just spongy. But I mean, it is what it is. But right, so that goes, is that that's an up? Yeah. But overall it's not going too bad. I mean, it's not like it's just I'm putting them on and they're just like falling off.
Yep, I had that with the black pearl, but the price difference lessens that pain point, lol.
The price difference lessens the pain. Well, I mean, this was free, so I guess price wasn't a consideration, but someone bought it for me for. Oh, that was you. That was you. But yes, I get that. I get that. But it's also not a huge deal, you know. It's not a massive. It's not a massive. It's not like you're putting them in and they're. It's not like you're putting them on and they're falling off. They still fit. They're just not. They just haven't got that full quality control. But that's okay. I mean, it's doing its job. You know what I mean? So this one goes in like that. But is that supposed to go all the way through? Am I supposed to find that this is supposed to go all the way through in the end? Because that one looks longer. What is it? That's a 3. Ah, yes, it is supposed to go all the way through it, so it is a longer one. It's a 3. Right. Okay, well, we'll get a bigger one then. Find a bigger one. There we go. Is that the bigger one? Is that the 3? No, that's too big. So what's happened to... Uh-oh, am I going to have to look in the bag of many accidents? Oh no, I'm not going to have to look in the bag of many accidents. There it is. That is the one. Yep. So yeah, it's not too bad. It's not deal breaking, you know. It's not like you're going to be like, oh, I can't build this. This is unbuildable. It's like with Lego when you're playing it and when you're building it, you could feel that satisfying snap so that you know it's home and you're like, ah, it is home. You're like, that's it, that's home. This, you're not so sure. It's more, but other than that, the instructions are absolutely fantastic. I am not having a problem with the instructions. They're pretty clear. Came all bagged up properly, and it even gives you a bag of many accidents.
I found the Technic parts are more problematic than the standard Lego-like blocks.
Yeah, I think they're a little bit more problematic because, like I say, they haven't got that quality control click, so that you don't know that they're, you know, it's just always a bit of a problem with Technic. We may have to, I was just saying that, we may have to look into the bag of many accidents, because I can't find the piece I'm supposed to be having. It's a flat 2, and it's got 2 nobules on the side but poking up. So I've got one that pokes down. So I've got this one that pokes down, but I haven't got one that pokes up. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. I'm gonna have to look in the bag of many accidents. Yep, I got a feeling we're gonna have to look in the bag of many accidents. Well, that sucks. That is right, isn't it? That is... Because I got... Wait, no, that's one that points... I need one that points down first, which is this one. No. This one. So I need one that points down first, like that. Then it says I need one that points up, and I don't have one of those. I need that. Oh, wait a second. It was hiding under... It's connected to the grey one there, look. Oh, that bag of many accidents is staying where it is. There we go. There we go. Alright, so... I need 2 of these. 1, 2. And a... Come on, eyeballs. Ah, there we go. Those. Okay. So that faces that way. These go in there, like clippity. Property. Now we've got to straighten them up, of course. Actually, you know what the best thing to probably do here is? It wasn't until today that I had to start taking things apart because I made it wrong. Everything yesterday was going together swimmingly. Excuse the pun. Go. Right, so I need 2 of these light grey ones. So there's one there, and there's one there. Hope you can still see what I'm doing. I'm just getting on with everything. Right, so we need this grey one. Alright, okay, so this is going to be a kind of a... Wait, what? Oh, right, okay, so this is a tricky one. So that goes together like that. They don't actually fit, they don't actually click together until... Why did they do that? That doesn't seem like a... Yeah, because of that. Why would you do that? Doesn't seem like a... Doesn't seem like a very legit way of doing it. And then what you do is you grab here this and then you stick it on there. Okay. All right, well, it's... Alright, I need... Right, continue on. Moving on. What's this one? That's a block of 4. 2 gold flowers. It's a gold flower. It's another gold flower. And 2 blue half circle thingamajiggers. 1 thinger, 2 jiggers. Okay. Go on the white bits. Yeah, it goes on the white bits. Right. Flowers down. And then you put on the thingamajiggers. Oh, I lost the thinger. There we go. Thinger. And now the jigger. There we go. Perfect. I feel like I'm in Blue Peter. Here's one I made earlier. Right. Right, now I need... Got here. Actually, have I got my... I don't have my other light here. Where is it? What did I do with that? I think it was pointless, so I didn't bother. I wonder if I could get a ring light to fit to that webcam, because that would be fucking perfect. Put a light on there. Right. So I got that. I now need a drop-down blue thingamajigger. Not to be mistaken for the other thingamajiggers, of course. We are shifting along, I gotta say. Oh, Chromie boy. I think this instruction was pointless. It says get one of these, and you put that in there. Done. Next section. It's like you could have probably combined that. But okay. Oh, is that a... Nope. So... Oh, it's the last Chromie boy triangle. One... Oh, where are you? There you go. One of those. And 3 orange dots. All right. Okay, so this is a weird thing. It wants me to get this white thing. Stick 1 dot on there, another dot on there, another dot on there, and then get the Chromie boy and put the Chromie boy on there. I mean, it kind of looks like a shock absorber. And then fit that in there. It's a piston. It's got to be one of those pistons. Right, so now I grab this bit. It goes that way around. And that fits on there. Brilliant. All right. Right, now we need... I know I don't have all the fancy little characters jumping along the bottom of my screen like Gaz does. But I do appreciate you all coming out and just watching me putting Lego together.
LOL.
I don't have all the fancy transitions and all that lot. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love watching some of his streams. They're really funny. So, a little stream up. But, it's not quite... it would just be too much of a distraction. I like to build models to chill, relax, focus. Same with my gaming. So, it's not quite as high octane. If you want high octane, go check out Demon Gaz. He always was a bit of a wild one, that one. You know, making catapults out of fruitini cans. Me, I was never like that. I stuck to the books.
I enjoy a quiet and calm build. My community, on the other hand, has other idea.
Oh, I see how it is. Blame the community, huh? Uh-huh. Right, okay. Well, I'm sure they'd appreciate that. You forget I went to school with you. I know what you're like. Winding up poor Mr. Wilson. The computer tech guy, the computer teacher who didn't know a thing.
A sucker for punishment.
Yeah, that is true. The poor old computer sciences teacher that didn't know a thing about computer science. He used to use the mouse, right, with his knuckles. So you got the mouse, and he used to use his mouse like that.
LMAO. Wilson was not innocent.
Wilson was not innocent. However you justify it in your own brain. He was a grumpy old bastard, old Wilson was. He was a science teacher, and I reckon what they done is just said, right, you're a science teacher, aren't you? And he's like, yeah, what of it? Well, you could go teach computer sciences, can't you? Well, it's not the same science, but it's science.
That fucker kicked me out of a college class that he was standing in for.
Out of a college class? Oh dear. So... oh, what the fuck? How are you supposed to do that then? I may have made a boob here. We might have to go back here. What the fuck did that one? What? I did make a boob. Can I? Yeah, that just lifted off. He kicked you out of a college class. What a dick. Wow, I mean... let's face it, he probably saw you and thought, right, you can fuck off right away. Those years of fucking... it's like, oh, not that prick, I thought I got rid of him.
Yeah, he was a substitute for a week at Eastleigh College. When he was calling out the register, he got to my name, said my first name, from which I responded. He looked at me and said, get the fuck out now, have a week off.
I can just see that. Get the fuck out now, have a week off. Well, then you blame him.
He actively refused to teach me.
Wow, what a dick. Well, the thing is... God, Jesus Christ. Wow. So if you don't understand how the school system works in the UK, is you basically go to school, right, secondary school, and that's it. That is as far as mandated is all the state has to provide you with. Well, it was when we went. So you basically left school at 16. You couldn't be refused education up to the age of 16. Once you left, well, you had to go. It's mandated. Once you left secondary school at 16, that was it. The state didn't have to provide you with an education any further than that. Although you could apply for college and things like that, which, you know, is obviously beneficial.
I had to have a meeting with the head of it, who explained that he refuses to teach any class that I'm in, and that I basically had a week off till the standard teacher came back.
Yeah, so what happened is my dear friend over there, my right honourable gentleman Gaz, and I suppose I was to blame in many instances. I have to take some responsibility for it, I suppose. We somewhat enjoyed fucking around with Mr. Wilson, because Mr. Wilson was a bit of an old grumpy bastard, and he didn't know what the fuck he was talking about when it came to computer sciences anyway. Oh, I can still see his face and that scowl. He had a permanent scowl. Talk about resting bitch faces. This guy had a resting...
I think the word terrorizing would be close.
Okay, alright, I wasn't going to go that far, but yeah, you did kind of terrorize him. You had him more often than I did, because he didn't teach the same classes that I was in. I was in an upper set of science, and I think he was in the next one down. I don't know, I can't remember anyway. But Gaz had him a bit more often than I did, so just basically fucking terrorized the dude. And he used to kick us out of the IT lounge at lunch whenever he'd come in. Fuck out! Because we used to fuck up the computers all the time, playing games and stuff. So by the sounds of it, after the government mandated required education finished,
I may have reconfigured the network 1 or 2 times.
you see, I couldn't do that, but Gaz did, and that fucked with Wilson because he didn't even know how to use a mouse properly. So from what Garrett's saying is he went on to Eastleigh College, which was secondary sixth form education, which
He didn't know how I did it either.
He didn't know how you did it. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. And I guess he saw that. I saw Gareth on the name and went, nah, I don't have to teach this prick. Out you go. And honestly, I'm not saying I blame him. That's a real shitty thing to do. It's like, dude, why did you get into teaching if you can't stand kids? But, alright, whatever. But honestly, I kind of understand why he did it. He just took one look at that name and went, nope, fuck this. I don't have to teach him. Not anymore. Dick move. But...
He could stand kids. He just couldn't stand me.
Oh, I don't know. He was just a grumpy bastard. I mean, maybe he was grumpy with me as well, but he didn't take it out on me because he knew that I was one of your friends. But I didn't have him in too many lessons. He would just turn up. I mean, I had Mr. Rainford for IT. And Mr. Parks for science. So I didn't really have Mr. Wilson very often.
The funny thing was, I went to Fareham College for a year after school before I went to Eastleigh. He had over a year to get over the mental torture I caused him.
Over a year later and he still carried a grudge. It's like, dude, that's quite savage, really, because like a year later, after secondary school, you know, you've tasted the world a little bit, you know. You know what it's like. You're not the same person you were when you were at school a year later. Wait, that goes on now like that. Okay. Yeah, you're not the same person. You've tasted life a little bit. You know, you're kind of on your own. A little bit more. I mean, a year after I left school, I know I was a completely different person. I stopped hanging around with Gareth, for one thing. No, I didn't.
Oh well.
And he still kept that grudge. He was like, a year later, he saw you. He was like, nah, fuck that. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Oh well, never mind. That's a funny story. You've never told me that one before. God damn. If you're listening now, he's probably dead now, isn't he, Mr. Wilson? Probably had a heart attack or some shit. Get in there. Go on.
Grumpy old Scottish bastard.
Oh yeah, he's a grumpy old...
Rot in hell prick.
Wow. Yeah, he was not a very nice man. I mean, honestly, if you think about it, Gaz, if you think about it, right? You showed an aptitude and a desire to, like, learn more about computers by fucking up with the network and pissing around with things like that. You were doing stuff that other kids couldn't even do. I mean, as a teacher, you're supposed to enhance a child's interests and get them to learn, you know, and if you see that a kid has got this interest in computer sciences in that way, I mean, yeah, you're being a bit of a dick, destroying the networks and stuff, but you knew how to do it. That's the thing. And so he could have easily, if he was a decent human being, let alone a decent teacher, he could have focused or tried to focus that interest of yours, you know, instead of just basically saying, sit down, shut up.
I didn't destroy them, I just reconfigured them to be more efficient.
Well, yeah, but you know, the fact that you did that, I mean, like I say, even any teacher could have been like, wow, that's impressive, and tried to be like, well, a good teacher would have been like,
so we could play games after school, lol.
So we could play games after school. Yeah, exactly. But you know, but he was just like,
oh fuck, I was weekly after more yard work.
I just dropped a bit. I knew it was going to happen. I dropped a bit. Now I'm never going to be able to find this fucker. Oh, there you are, fucker. Hey, Woo, how you doing? Let's do it. Oh, I haven't done any shout-outs, have I? There's not going to be any clips, but it will at least give people links. Oh, if they're... Let's do Demon Gaz first. We'll get back to the conversation. Shout out to Demon Gaz. There we go. Shout out to Armu Renfu. There we go. Oh, it's Renfu, not Rifu. Ah. Renfu, there we go. There we go. Shout out to both of you guys. So welcome in, Amu. We were just talking about crappy teachers.
Hi, guys.
Let's talk about crappy teachers. Yeah, so I mean, you were just...
Demon Gaz, hey you.
Yeah, you were just sort of reconfiguring them to make them work better, which, you know. But rather than a teacher sort of saying, oh, that's awesome, you know, let's try and build on that interest. He was just like, get the fuck out, you fucking bastard. You know, and that just encourages you to want to fuck with him a bit more. Yeah, he was a terrible teacher, honestly. He didn't like any deviation. He wasn't very... Actually, when you think about it, why the fuck did you become a teacher? Oh well, never mind. He's probably gone somewhere now. Alright, so this now goes...
You Renfu, I see that this Lego model is very animatronic. Much like Bruce Tilda.
That is it. That is it exactly. I think that goes
Demon
on.
Gaz. Pretty much LOL. I mean, he didn't like the fact you pinned a condom to the notice board behind his chair.
I forgot about that. That was there for ages. Oh. Yep. Yeah, chuck it out.
You Renfew, what?
What? We were talking about this old IT stroke science teacher we used to have and how we used to fuck with him. Gareth did fuck with him a bit more than I did.
Do our names. You condomed him, happy
I
smiley.
condomed him. Yeah, well, obviously I was too young then to be actively using condoms. But we found one just in a packet. Not a used one. It was in a packet. Let's get that right. It was in
You Renfew, hi do Anna Tilda.
Yeah, it was in a packet and we found it. I don't know where we found it. We just, like kids do, they find this shit on the street somewhere. And
Do our names, hello there.
and we took it back because it was lunchtime and I took it out the packet. And it's probably one of the first time I've actually seen her.
Demon Gaz. Behind a shelf in the IT room.
It was behind a shelf in the IT room. Was it? What the fuck was it doing there? Alright, okay. Anyway. It was apparently behind a shelf in the IT room. So I took it out the packet, unraveled it, and it's probably one of the first times I've actually seen how long and kind of gross a condom actually is. And so I stuck it to the notice board right behind. He had like a cork board. We put notices and stuff up right behind his chair, behind his desk, and that's where he pinned it, flapping around in the breeze, just hanging down behind his desk. And it was there for months and months and months. It must have dried out. Couldn't believe he didn't see it.
You Renfew, at least it wasn't an ancient Roman condom.
Ancient Roman condom, yeah.
Asterisk condom.
Yeah, and I couldn't believe it. It was there for such a long time. Just hanging down. So whenever he'd sit there at his desk and he would tell the class what he was going to do or what the lesson was, there was just this condom just floating just behind him. It's like, dude, how often do you check your notice board? Oh well. And you told him that was me, did you? You little fucking grass. Yeah, I thought we were supposed to
Demon Gaz. No.
You didn't tell him it was me.
I told him it was Chris.
Chris. Oh, poor Chris.
You Renfew, so it was dry and yellow when he found it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was all kind of dry and yellow when he found it. I think 'cause it was up there for a while, I believe. Well, it wasn't months and months. It must have been a little while. I mean, you would have expected him to find it, like, the next time he sat down, but he was so unobservant.
Demon Gaz. Good couple of weeks.
Yeah, it was a good couple of weeks. Every time we went into the IT room, it still sat there. Nobody took it down because I reckon everyone else thought it was just fucking funny. And I don't even think that he noticed it himself. I reckon someone else told him. Imagine like Mr. Rainford, Mr. Wilson, why is there a condom hanging down on your notice board? It's not there for any particular reason, I hope. And you said it. Chris did it. Thanks, ma'am. Loyal.
Denny knew about it.
Oh well, Denny was just a fucking joker anyway. I guarantee you, he didn't. I don't think he liked Mr. Wilson, did he? I don't even think he liked the old Scottish git. Mr. Denny was fucking hilarious.
Not sure many people liked Wilson.
No, but if Mr. Denny had found it, I guarantee you he just laughed and never told him it was there because he probably thought the old coot deserved it. So hang on, why is this? Right, that's that. Okay. Oh, I don't think that's in the right place, honestly. That's flat, and that should...
Mu Renfew, wonder if he thought someone was calling him a prick.
Well, he wouldn't be wrong. That's not flush. Why is that not flush? Okay, it's not flush, that's flush, that's not flush, that's flush. Right. But Mr. Denny, the first time I met Mr. Denny was in graphics class in year... fourth year, something like that. So we get to choose what options we do, and I decided that I wanted to do
Demon
graphics.
Gaz. I told Denny about it in class. Denny made an excuse to enter his classroom just to see it. Came back and said, let's see how long that lasts.
Yeah, see, guarantee you he wouldn't have told him. Yeah, let's see how long that lasts. Yeah, guarantee you wouldn't have told him. Ah. He's a good man. He was a good teacher, Denny was, because he would actually try and encourage you if you saw something that you were good at or enjoyed doing. Because he was a graphics teacher. He would teach you graphics and stuff. If you saw that you were good at something, he would actually try to encourage you. Whereas Wilson was more pissed off at the fact that you'd done something that wasn't in the lesson plan.
Yeah, Denny was one of the only good ones in that school.
Yeah, he was. And then there was fucking, what was his name? God damn it. Mr. Wivel, a religious teacher. Fucking creepy bastard.
Elmfowl.
Yeah, a few allegations went round against Mr. Wivel, that's for sure.
I forgot about that fat. See you next Tuesday.
Yeah. I heard a few things about some of the things that... Well, I had a few girls say a few things about him. Anyway, let's not get into that. But when you're a kid, you don't really sort of think that. Those sort of things really... Well, of course he taught RE, so, you know, religious education, so of course he did. Anyway. Now, the first time I met Mr. Denny...
Mr. Keithley and Mrs. Curran.
Oh, fuck, yeah. Mr. Keithley was the media teacher. Mrs. Curran was the head of languages, and she was a German teacher. And, no, she was French. Was she the French teacher? Was she French? Was she actually German? I can't remember. But I know I didn't have her for any lessons because...
French.
Right. No, we did have... Okay. Oh, wow. Anyway, those two were fucking at it like rabbits. And it was an affair because Mr. Keithley... Well, they were both married, weren't they? Both married. And they were banging each other. And everybody fucking knew about it. It's like, okay. So... Fuck me, the more they talk about it, I realise our school was like definitely in the middle of... Is that it? Yeah. It was definitely not a classy school. How do we even get out of there with any qualifications? I don't know.
Yep, both married.
Yep.
Karen's husband came into Keithless class and confronted him about it.
No way. What? While he was teaching?
You Renfrew, I looked away for a second and I thought Mrs. Curran was Mrs. Karen from the TTP pronunciation.
No, this is Karen. Wow.
Demon Gaz, yep, in the middle of a media class.
Fucking hell, our school's like a soap opera. Wow. That's funny. Well, that's how, I mean, and I guess the rest of everyone else in the class is like, see? Fucking knew it.
Well, if you think about it, you could get to either tech block without going through the main building or even the main gate.
You could get to the tech block without going through the main building or the main gate. Yeah, you could, because you could go either through Eastleigh College or you could come through the back gate. You didn't have to go through the reception. Yeah, because there were 3 separate blocks. I don't think you could do that now. I haven't been there for such a long time. I haven't seen it. Fucking Eastleigh's dead to me. What's this I'm building? Oh, it's a fin! Oh, look at that. I was just building casually, just talking and... Oh, dear. I'm building a fin. Right, so that... I've got to turn him around now. God. Turn him around. Ha 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 ha! Come on. Just snap in that. Come on, there we go. Wow, look at that. That's really cool. Nom nom nom. All right. Right, we might be able to put a few of these into one container here and get rid of some of these. Get rid of some of these containers and start making some space. I mean, I've got a container just for that. So let's put that in there. Put some of those in there. Like that. And you. Why are you sticky? Here. Oh, that's the one with oil in it.
It's changed so much. Students aren't allowed in via the main gate. They have individual entrances to the school based on what year you're in.
Oh, really? Yeah, because didn't it get taken over by the other school? Toynbee.
You Renfrew, nomen on, nomom nonom tilde.
Nom 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 nom.
Demon Gaz, Crestwood won the school wars.
Ah, that's right. Crestwood won the school wars. Those fucking dicks. Dick. The school wars, yeah. That's a very apt way of putting that, actually. We had like 3 schools in one town. There was Quilly, Toynbee, and Crestwood, all in sort of like in a triangle in locations around the town. I mean, it wasn't even that big a town, but we had 3 schools. And I guess they decided to consolidate them under one leadership. And Crestwood won it. And they swallowed up all the other ones. And it was just basically the same school,
Well, Crestwood has their original one and Quillay. The other one is still separate.
Oh, Toynbee's still separate? Alright, okay. Oh, Toynbee was a bit further away, wasn't it, I suppose?
Yeah, other side of the motorway.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Anyway, I think this is going to be the tail now. It's got to be the tail, surely. We are banging along here right now. Hey, build a shark! Hey! Build a shark, do 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 do. Oh, ooh. All right, that's another page done. Oh.
New Renfrew, I'm dead skull.
Why are you dead? What happened, Moo? Oh. Well, it's nice to have an Amu while we had one. Oh, we're gonna need that.
Hard to imagine Kari singing Baby Shark.
How to imagine me singing Baby Shark. Ah, that's better. I had it in the wrong place. Oh no! Now you've got that in my noggin. Right, come on, Bruce. Come and get your tail. And just marry that in there. Wait, why are you not going in there properly? You should... Well, apparently... There you go. Just have to click in. There you go. There's a tail! Okay. Right. That's that one. And is there another one? Could be this one. Is that the right way? That's that one, and that's that one. Okay. Right, that's that bit done. Well, we're burning through it now. We're running out of bits. Okay. That one. How long have we been going for? An hour and a half. Too long. Okay, so that goes in there like that. Oh. Right, we'll just get to the end of this page, and then, I mean, my coffee is warmed up. So we'll go and get another one. Yeah, we'll get another one in a minute. Okay. I also need a with a knob on it. That. Okie dokie. Bow, 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 bow. All right. Oh, is that a no, that's just a blank. Oh, I don't have. Is what? I don't have another. Don't have another blank. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to look in the bag of many accidents. No, it's not one in there. And there's not going to be one in there, is there? Well, why bother having a bag of mini accidents when they don't actually... I mean, this... Am I going to have to use that? I don't think I'm going to have to use that, honestly. So I think what they've done... This is the only error I have found. It's the only error I have found. They have given me one of these with a knobby on the end of it rather than a flat one. So I can't, there is no other flat one. So we are... There is an error. It's not me. Okay, so that goes there. This one can go in there. Right. And that is his fin, I'm pretty sure. We're just going to put that in there. We'll put that facing down so we can't really see it. Oh, can we? Oh, we can't. Right, okay, well, I want to take it out then. I want to take it out. There we go. Right, so why just Ah! Oh, no! Oh. I need a little edge on the side of the table. Lost another bastard. Alright, let's see if we can find another bastard. Oh, there you are, little bastard. Yeah. Jesus, my eyes are working really well when it looks down on the floor, but... No, that'll do. That's in. Great. Right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take a bit of a break, go and get another cup of coffee or glass of latte. So I will be right back, and I'll leave you with the nice soothing sounds of the sea. Oh, I hope you enjoyed the nice soothing sounds of the sea while I was away. Oh, it's always nice to just sort of take a little bit and just relax. You know, and I thought, you know, I'd just play some soothing sea songs, sea sounds to everybody, and I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Anyway, another glass of latte. Oh, that went sideways. It's pretty toasty out here in here now. It's getting a bit warming up. Okay. Yum yum. Right, I think we should just get back to it. We've been suitably relaxed. All right, so now we got to build the stand arrangement. Okay, so we're building the stand arrangement. All right, so we need a square. This is what that is, I guess. Okay, and 2 of these. They fit in. Oh no, they're the extra long ones. Okay, the extra long ones. 2 of the extra long ones, and they just fit in there. I think what we can... I'm just going to put the music down a little bit. It's a bit loud in my earface. There we go. I'm just going to put Bruce over here out the way. He can sit there and chill. Okay, I need 2 of these. 2 of these. Boom. Right, they go in there. And just fit in. I'm not gonna lie, this whole square thing just feels a bit cheaty. But okay. We're gonna make us build that as well. Okay. Alright, now I've got some things in there. I need 1 of these. And 2. Yep. 1 and 2. Crap. Okay, so this is... There you go. Right, so 1 of these. Trying to get more light on it, it's not working. Right, 2 of these. Right, so what happens to them? Okay. Alright. 2 more of these things. And 2 extra long connectors. The last 2 of those, I think. Well, the extra, with the crosses on them anyway. So they put the crosses in there. And then they stick into there. Alright. Alright, so I need one of these, I think. Is that the right size? Yep. I need one of those. One of these wheels. And my fan has just died. It's run out of charge. Alright. Oh wow, I can feel that there's no air coming in there now. Oh. I better hope we finish this off today because it's okay, so if that sits there, no, that's that way. Okay, that goes through there. That goes on the end, and that have we got a better one than that? All right, the long red thing. And a corkscrew. Okay, so the other one of those. One of these. Okay. Oh no, that's the wrong way around. Oh fuck! Sweaty fingers, that's what I've got now. Oh, that's third time I'm going to lose that. That's it. There's no way I'm going to be able to find these things for the third time. Oh, fuck off! Ha! Well, thank you very much, Fate.
Demon Gaz, let's try not make it 4 times.
I know 4 times and I definitely won't find it. I didn't drop anything yesterday and now I'm dropping everything. It's fucking ridiculous. Alright. Hello. Fuck off, fly. Oh, you know what? This might actually do a thing. Look. It might actually do a thing. Alright, so Wait, what am I looking for? Oh, one of these. I'm keen to see if it'll do a thing now. Wait, why? They're probably supposed to do a thing, and then when I try to make it do it, and then when I try to make it do said thing, it'll probably just fall apart. So, what the hell is that? What's that? Look at that weird piece of arrangement. Okay. Right, this is the backstop to that whole cog there, and that fits up into there, stops that from going backwards. Right, okay. Right, now we need this bit. Wait, that is literally that entire step. Just basically find that piece. Step number 199 complete. I mean, okay.
LOL.
That was the hardest bit. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that was the hardest step. 199 was the hardest step. Alright, so what happens here? This goes in like that, and then slots into there. Step 200 complete. Well, at least it's not like overwhelming you with steps. I mean, we would moan if it had too many things going on, wouldn't we? So, okay. All right, so that now goes in there, and then right, that has to. Wait a second. That goes. That now goes in there. Okay, right. And I need a long axle. Well, not a long axle, but a number 4 axle, and a cog. Goes in there, and now we just got to find the. There we go. Okay, now that should all fit together in this arrangement. Right, so that comes out like that. Wait a second, what the fuck? Oh, this needs to go all the way. Ah, right, okay. Right, so that goes all the way through there. And this. Fuck off, fly! What's the matter with you? Oh, that fits into there. some kind of gearbox. Alright, so now I need a... Is it this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 5 holes, yeah. 2 of these extra long ones. I think I might want to turn the music down a little bit as well. It's probably a bit... There we go. Ah, sorry about that. And 2 of these. 1 and 2. Oh, now it's really quiet. What the fuck? Doesn't want to auto level the volume. Okay. Right. So what do we do in small ones in either side? One in there. One in there. And then the big ones through there. And where does that go? Okay, sort of fits. Fits on the front of that. So you've got a little red rocket sticking out. Right, now I need another one of these. There we go, one of those. And 2 of these short ones. There's a lot of short ones. Okay. Right, you just need to spit roast this. Like so. And then we have 2 of those. Oh, whoa, that was nearly for the 4th time. You can stay over there. Now what happens to it? So we needed 2 more. Okay. 2 more of these small ones. And 2 more of these. Right. And they centipede this. Okay, all right. And now we need a... Oh, okay. Oh, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2 of those. Right, now which way do they go? Right, so that goes in there. Like so. Oh wait, that's not it yet. fucked that up. Supposed to have the long ones in there, and I put the short bars in there. Alright, try that again.
Whoops.
Yeah, whoops. Alright. Fuck off, fly. Piss off, ghost. Alright, the fuck is going on here? Oh, and I've done it again. Ugh. Oh. Come on. Right, maybe if we do it this way and try and put them in at the same time. Alright, snap in there, you bastard. You do not... There we go, that got it. I was going to say one side wanted to go in, but not the other, but not both at the same time. Ugh. Right, now let's try and make this without using the small pieces. Jeez, it's getting a bit toasty in here now.
Sometimes rotating the pins helps.
Yeah. I fucking fly. Look. Fuck off, fly. Right, big bit. Oh, oh. Christ. I'm sweating like a magger in a maths test. God damn. It's a particularly warm day today, so I don't have any fans in here. I am going to buy some wall-mounted ones to sort of circulate some air. The problem is it just kind of sits and goes stale in this room. There's no way out. It hasn't got a window. So it just gets hotter and hotter and hotter. Okay, so now we should be able to put these on. So what do we want? 2 of these. Okay. The thing is, I have to get this finished today because I've got to clear up the desk. I've got to make the whole place look nice and tidy tomorrow. There's potential new landlord coming round. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Right, so just... I can't rotate these pins because they are... There we go, that went
Did
in.
you just say new landlord?
My landlord is selling the house, so they have to send some people round for the auction. Check out the place, so I've got to make sure all this is tidied up. Can't have too much of it. I mean, I'm not going to go over the board. Just don't want it to look a mess. Right, okay, so I need to put this in here.
He finally decided to give up, LOL.
Yeah, he's going travelling. So he needs to sell his assets, which he's got a fair few of. I mean, fair play to him. He's retiring. He's had enough. Job's a good one, boss, he says. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Right. But he is selling it with a lease attached. A permanent lease attached, he said. So, they should be fine. I've got a little twirly gig.
That's the mechanic shark's rotating bloody heart P.
It's a mechanical shark's rotating bloody heart. Yep. It's never going to
Demon
work.
Gaz. Oh, that's good news then. Hopefully nothing to worry about.
No, they have said, and I have it confirmed with the agency that's going to be selling the house, that it is sold with a an ongoing tenancy. The only problem is if these landlords decide, oh, we're going to put the rent up. Right, actually, no. No, you can. No, you're not. No, you can't. Sorry. That's my only concern. Then I'll have to have that argument with him, which is going to be a pain in the ass. But I'm not thinking about that right now. Okay, so I need these two. These two things. All right, 2 of those. One of these. And 2 of them. Okay, so how does this work? Right. So that goes in there. Bippity boppity. And then that goes in there. It's 1. Oh, and I need another one of those. So that one goes in there. And that one goes in there. Right. So one goes on there like that, and the other one, which hole does it go in? That's what he said. That goes there. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to have to make another arrangement. That's bullshit. The handle fell off. I'm not sure exactly what's going to be happening there, but alright, whatever. So I need 2 of these. The last 2 of the we should be able to just pop a few of these into one container now. We've just got 2 containers. That's all we got left. And also the bag of mini accidents.
Cream is wheats, we live.
In the shadows we unite, marching boldly through the night, with a band so strong and bright, we are the Raccoon Army.
Hey Creamy, how you doing?
Demon Gaz, did this come in multiple bags or did you have to unbag them all and chaos build it?
Cream is wheats, better.
It came in multiple bags. And I just emptied each bag into a different container. Plus also the bag of many accidents. Bags of many accidents. Hey, so what happened, Creamy Face? Where were you yesterday, Creamy Face hole? So I told you where I was. Alright, so what is this?
Yesterday was an unmitigated disaster. Ong.
Oh no, what happened? That goes in there, and then that one goes in there as well. Is that right? Yep. Okay, so now I need...
So much, I will tell you when we can talk.
Oh, okay, alright. I did wonder where you were yesterday. I was like, where the hell is Creamy? I was just playing Captain of Industry for hours and hours and hours, and I was like, where did Creamy go? Alright, so I
Wedding.
Oh, it was the wedding. Of course it was. Oh, and it was an unmitigated disaster. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, I'm all here for that. Fucking want to hear about that, I do. Right, so, hopefully not an unmitigated disaster on your part. And hopefully you were sort of sat there just watching the chaos unfold. Thinking, well, thank fuck it's not me involved. Hopefully that's how it was. That's how it was. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we need 2 of those. That goes on there. That goes on there. Like so. And we flip it over. Right, I need one of those. Right, so we need one of these. One of these. We are fewer. Wait, no. That is too long. Oh shit. So somewhere we are going to have to open the bag of many accidents. Let's put all that in there. And then we'll use this one for the bag of many accidents. Well, I can't. Where's my scissors? Scissors! Fuck. I mean, probably what's happened is I've used one that's too short somewhere else, and well, we had to open the bag of many accidents, and it was, oh god, probably my fault. I mean, because we have got a long one, but it's the small ones we need. Yes, that length. So I probably used the short one somewhere where I shouldn't have used a short one, but I mean, nothing's falling apart on it, so. Honestly, I'm surprised we had to open the. It took this long to open the bag of many accidents. So. Oh, I don't even need that one yet. We'll keep that one in there. Nope. Are these blue? No, we've only got blue ones. Okay. Oh, bollocks. Ah, my sweaty fingers. Wait, so where is that? Oh, that's that arrangement. It goes that way. Huh? Oh, okay, I see. It doesn't do anything. Like, what are you supposed to do? You don't do anything. It just spins in there. Look, it just spins in there. You don't... That's supposed to go round and round. Oh, wait. No, or is it? That's... This is so meta. It's like you got all this gearing in here and it's just not going to work. It's so meta. Okay. Right. Alright, okay. So this goes in here. That. That goes in there, like that. That one goes on there. And that one goes on there. Right, now where do you want me to put you? Right, you want that on there, that on there, and you want, right, oh my god. You want me to sort of fix that into there like that. Okay. Yeah, I guess. It so doesn't do anything. You turn this and it doesn't do anything. funny. Have I got that around the right way? Hold on. No, I haven't. I knew there was something wrong. Alright, so that comes off. That's fine. We can deal with that. This has got to come off because... Try again. So that goes in there. I was like, this is so meta, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't work. But that's so... like... the shark's not working. Alright, let's see what happens if I turn the fucking handle now. Probably about the same amount of stuff that it did before. Alright. Is it doing anything? Oh, it is, look. Something's happening. But no. No.
Do on Abe's, yes, slowly.
Yeah, but it doesn't... You turn it that way, and then it just goes... and then it comes back again.
It has a high translation factor.
It does, yeah. You don't want it to go too fast, but... Okay, so it's doing a thing, so... Make sure it's all... Right, it's all clipped down all nice. For some reason... Oh, maybe... Is this in the wrong... So if I'm looking at this... From this way... That... Oh, it's... That is in the wrong... setup. It's on the wrong beam. Okay, we'll take that handle off. So, if I can take this off like that. Come on, out you come. Am I supposed to get that out? I know what I can do. I can just swap these out. It's not going to matter, is it? Come on. Ah. Okay, so if we're looking at the handle here, it should be this one. That fits onto there. Okay. Then we have that goes up through there. And that goes... Oh, my fingers... Oh, the computer's just gone badoink. That does that. And then... All right, good. And then this one. Yep, that's in the right place. Right, so now they should be in the correct pins. Bloody handle keeps coming off though. So now they're all in the right place now. So let's bring it into position on that it shows on the drawing. About there somewhere. Good. Okay, now I need 1, 2, 3. One of those. Right. All right. Come on, Brucey, baby. So now it's just. Oh. Well.
That didn't sound good.
No, I just broke a tooth off it. Yeah, I just broke a bit of the. Yeah. Yeah. So why is that not working? Again, like I say, it's very meta. The shark is not working. Let's have a look. See if I managed. I did get it in the right places. It's pretty. I mean, to be honest, I'm not going to sit there and twirly it. So, you know, I'm not too worried that it doesn't. Oh! Oh! Is that gonna. Right, okay.
Do on Abes. The plastic is not the best material for moving parts.
Now, I think what's happened is I've put the. Alright, so what we can do is make sure they're in well enough. This bit.
Demon Gaz, sounds like user error.
Yeah, I think it is user error. Yeah, so what's happened is these three here shouldn't be in those three slots. It should be one slot over by the looks of it. So what I've done is I've cranked it in the wrong position. So we're going to need to take out this bar here. Let's bring this back down. So I think I've got to try and push this out. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. How am I going to get those out at the same time? This is a bit of a problem, isn't it? I'm going to get something in there and try and prise it open. Well, I've got some tweezers. I've got some metal. I don't know. I have to. I mean, I've got some metal filing. So I don't think that's going to be. Well, it might be strong enough. No. Oh, here we go. We're good. Just there we go. Got it. Right. So this move all that away. So instead of being there, it needs to be there, like that. Yeah. What the fuck? Now it's even worse. Oh, it really doesn't want to move. Just gotta make sure I've got them in the right holes. Yeah, it's just... Are you? Why you no move? So you do twist and turn on there, so that's okay. That's what you should be doing. You should be sitting in there like that. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, it's... 2, 3. Yeah, that is in the right place. No. That's the weirdest fucking thing. Now, hold up. Hold up. Now that clicking is just the... If I can get in there and push that. It's this thing here. I don't know if you can see that in there. Just that is just whenever it touches. See, it just gets pushed over to one side, and I can just... Yeah, whenever I turn the thing, it just gets clipped on the edge of the... But it's working now, it's turning, it's just that thing in the middle there is just clipping against the corkscrew. The little thing on the end of the cog here that stops it from falling off, because the whole thing just sort of moves around a little bit. I mean, it's alright if I... Yeah. Alright, so now we're going to try and put Brucey back on there. And you're right, Gaz, it was user error. It's definitely user error. It usually is. Come on. There you go. Is it going to fit on there? Why you no go? Oh, what? There you go. Yay, now she's working. All right, let's see if we can... move this back to one side a bit. Oh yes. Hehe. Oh, and also if we turn this on. Well, would you look at that?
Very nice.
All right, tell you what, we'll fix over to my face cam so we can hold it up and have a look. Oh, sweaty. Right, so what we got here? We have our Bruce. And if you turn him, he should start swimming. There he goes, look, his head's moving. Look how cool that is. That is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. And if you turn him around this way, you've got all the internal gubbins. I got my own Bruce now. He's amazing. Oh, I love that. That is definitely going on the shelf on my desk. Behind my chair. Well, that's it. I think that's all the bits. We've got a couple of bits left from the bag of many accidents. Ah, that is great. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching me put together my birthday present from Gaz. Thank you very much. That's brilliant.
Cream is wheats, yeah. Curry face.
This is my face. Whew. And it was
Demon Gaz, glad you enjoyed it.
I really did. I
Cream is
really did,
wheats.
my friend.
3.
I really did. Thank you very much. It's reminded me how much I like Lego. I mean, I've watched you do your Lego stream, so I'm like, you know what? I've got to get me some Lego and build something on stream. And then you bought that for my birthday, and I'm like, well, there we go. Let's do that. So I'm gonna have to buy some more Lego stuff. Well, this is not Lego. It's not Lego. But I might, get some not Lego to build on my stream. So yeah, cool. Well, happy 50th anniversary to Jaws.
Demon Gaz, Frego.
Frego. Okay, it's Frego. Is that what it's called? Frego. All right. I'll just call it not Lego. I'm going to head off now and get out of this hot room.
Well, I call it that.
You call it Frego. All right.
Fake Lego.
Oh, fake Lego, of course, yeah. Fake Lego. Okay. So I'm going to get out of this hot room. It's really started to... Oh. So I'm going to get out of here and sit by a fan for a little bit. Yeah, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little bit of a break. I'll have a bit of a break for about an hour or so, I suppose, about 7 o'clock. And then I might jump back in and do some Captain of Industry. We got some oil to work on. We got to make some diesel. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for coming out. Yeah, so have we got any... Who can we raid into? Have I got anyone that I'm following that I can raid into? Or should I just... Oh! Look at that. A moo. A moo. Right. So we're going to go and raid into a moo. Let's get her... Ah, bollocks. I just... what happened? Jesus. I'm so confused. Alright. So we're just going to raid into a moo. Thanks very much, everybody. I will see you in about an hour or so. I mean, if you're not still watching a moo or whatever, of course. She's playing Critter Cove. So, you know, go and say hello. She's been up for about an hour or so, so should be quite fun. And again, thanks everybody for coming out and see me, and I will see you next time. Bye.